Alright, I started working on the trailer frame here, and I've got this redwood that came from a deck that someone tore down, and they were giving away the wood. All you have to do is come clean up their mess. and so I did. I came and cleaned up their mess, and I got all this free redwood. I was keeping it because I'm on the almost free tiny house. I was going to make a fold down deck in the back, and I still want to do that, but I got the wood. I'm going to go ahead and use it now for this project. So the question is, how big a trailer should I make? And my thought was, well, why not make it as big as I can, you know? I mean, I'm not sure making it smaller, there's really any advantage of making it smaller. It's going to be lighter maybe by a little bit, but I thought I'll make it 6 feet wide, because then you could sleep this way. And because I'm going to have kind of a loft, like a Class C or a camper shell, you know, where they've got a loft area that goes up over the cab, I'm going to have the same thing. I'm going to have a loft, at least that's the plan right now, just have a loft go over the truck or the trike or the bicycle or the moped. It's legally a moped. So if you want to sleep up there, which is probably where you want to be in the winter, because all the heat's going to be up there. So, you know, I don't want to make that 6 feet long. I want to make it like 4 feet. So I think we need to go 6 feet wide here. It looks a little big though, and it's going to be in the back. It's going to be 8 feet. I got one 8-foot piece. I got a bunch of 12-footers. That one's got corners. The edges are beveled, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to cut this to be 8 feet to match that one. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and go 6 feet. The 2x6s, you got a lot of strength at 6 feet wide. And of course it's going to be filled with foam, and so I think it'll be strong enough to be 6 feet wide. So we're just going to go with that. Alright, so we built the box, and I reinforced or gusseted all 4 corners, and now I'm laying down a 4x8 sheet, which I'm going to cut to 6. And then I think we're gonna need to put I could probably just use a 2x4 in the middle, so the 4x8 has the sheeting has something to attach to in the middle. And then, you know, I got another one. This is the one that was sitting over there. It's an old garage door panel that we got free, and I'm just going to get another one and do the other side. So we got a 6x8 platform. I forgot, like and subscribe. See, now I say love, laugh, and learn, but everyone else says subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. So you know, we're gonna have to go with that too. All right, got the second piece on, and so we got our 6x8 platform. So you can see I can move it around pretty easily. It's not too heavy, at least not yet. So I added this middle brace. It's a 2x4 on the front with a 2x4 on the back. This is not a redwood. I had some and they were too short, so I just used a non-redwood, and it's a little bit stronger, I think. And now I gotta run something up for the tow hitch. All right, so I decided I'm going to use this fencing metal. I got a bunch of it from the landfill. Someone was dropping it off. Usually, you know, the joke is I go to the landfill to get rid of stuff, and then I come back with more than I have. That may be true with metal. It's not true with the trash, but whenever I go to drop something off in the metal pile, I always look, and there's always something there that's worth something. I mean, these Z channels are very expensive. And I don't know why someone threw a whole bunch of them away. And I only took like 5 of them. I just left the rest of them because it was too much. And you know, you're not supposed to take things from the landfill metal pile, but I do anyway. That's where I got the hub motor, because they apparently cleaned out a bunch of bicycles, and the hub motor wheel was sitting in the metal junk pile. So that's where that came from. That's why that was free. I don't think I mentioned that in the published videos. But all right, so the idea is I got the trailer hitch thing that came off my failed tow dolly project. I tried to make a tow dolly that had wheels that turned, and I used the front axle from a Ford truck some guy gave me when I was buying some other steel from him, and so, you know, the wheels would rotate, and I tried to hook it up to the trailer hitch, so when it pulls on it one way, the wheels turn, but it was a disaster. But anyway, I still have that hitch, and so that's what we're going to be using here. And so yeah, I'm going to get this Z channel in here. I think a 2x4 fits right in here, so I'm gonna put a 2x4 on the bottom, and then I'm gonna run the pipe, that pipe, which is which is made out of the roll bar tubing, and drill a hole right in there, and then run it along here and tack it onto this piece of metal. Oh yeah. So I found the motor that I was talking about earlier, which you probably skipped right over that because that was a long video, the one on building the wheels. But I was chit-chatting as I was cutting spokes, and if you don't have a you know, you can't get a free hub motor, you know, check the landfill. This is out of a battery-powered lawnmower. So, you know, those not a corded, not a electric lawnmower with a cord, but the one that is battery-powered, and you can see that. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, that's too. It's a 750 watt, 3600 RPM DC motor. So, you know, you just hook power up to it, 12 volts. And I think it runs at 24 volts. So this RPM is at 24 volts. So if you run at 12 volts, it's less. It might even be 36, frankly. But I think it's 24. Anyway, that's a 1 horsepower motor, and basically you can get them free. So if you wanted to run, and it's got a nice threaded shaft, so you can hook a sprocket up to it, and then just power a bike with the chain. So if you want to build one of those trucks, you want to build your own almost free motorhome, that is a way to do it without a hub motor. Alrighty, so we got the trailer hitch put on, and basically I used the Z channel. I put a piece of 2x4, which I had to strip down on the bottom, and then I put a 2x6 on this side, and then I drilled a hole, welded the pipe to the Z channel, and then I welded a little plate here on the front. So, you know, the idea is that the hitch is not going to connect to the bottom, but it's going to connect up the top. So there's going to be basically something that goes up and over. But I'm not going to do that initially because I need to get this trailer registered, and I just want to be able to tow it from a regular car. Next step here is to put the insulation in. Alright, so we got kind of the door there. We got the sides here, and then the back, and the top and the bottom of the fridge. I'll use this stuff probably and see how far one can will go. I don't know, so I don't have to break out the expensive stuff. So yeah, just gonna sort of glue it into place. All right, I went to Walmart and I got some of this stuff. It's a lot cheaper than Great Stuff foam. Should be just the same 12 ounces. So let's try it. I don't know what. I mean, really, I don't really much care about the gap per se. Although it's nice to, I'm trying to just get them glued in so they don't come out, because they're going to be upside down. Okay, let's have some fun. I got this this one, and you know, it seems to be full, but nothing's coming out. I think this thing is clogged up or broken, or so it's going to come. I am just going to rip it open. Hopefully it won't explode in my face. Nothing. I think maybe a drill bit. What do you think? That sounds like fun. Let's live dangerously. Yeah, all right. The drill. Probably gonna destroy my drill just for your entertainment. That was anticlimactic. Oh, I think it's all dried out. So a little bit came out, that's it. Alright, how about now? Yeah, it's ah, that's disappointing. Of course, I'll throw in the trash can and it'll probably just start pouring out. Alright, let's go with another one. Another new one. That one didn't last too long. This one is a This is a 1 to 3 inch So it's a it's supposed to be for thick, and I wouldn't have bought it except that's all they had. They only had like 2 of the regular ones. So there we go. Wow. Maybe I'm not shaking them up enough. That's our problem, I think. Oop. I could read the directions. But who does that? Need it. Read the directions. I need to get some glasses. These don't really do much. Yeah, I'd say shaking it up. Definitely helped. It's pretty much gone. That was it. That's just no good. I'm gonna take a whole bunch of these. I'll take a whole 20 of them or something. They cost $3.90 each. So now this is 16 ounces. I don't know what I paid for this. I got this a while ago. We're still rolling, aren't we? All right. Let's just... Gotta get it in the gap. Yeah, it didn't really expand a whole lot. Okay, should we try and pull these up? That's really, I think that's the way to do this. Yeah. I think the pour stuff is the way to go. Just gonna push it out. here. I really should be wearing long pants. I get down on my knees. It's too hot. I've tried wearing those knee pads. Yeah, we got metal grannies on the floor here. And they're just annoying. They get pushed out of the way. So, there's a bunch of different kinds. If you can recommend one that you think works, you can put it in the comments. But, you know, I've tried it. Soft ones, hard ones. I haven't tried them all, but the best thing is just to wear long pants. So yeah, this thing is now gone. Alright, so I had to go get one more can. I didn't really have to, but I wanted to sort of finish up that corner. And so I got it out here in the sun. It's hot today. So need to let all that stuff harden up and dry. And then I can paint the whole thing on all the pieces that aren't. Just gonna paint it all. Just using Oops paint, probably some ugly brown or pink or green or some color, some ugly color. I'm just going with a paintbrush, so here we go. For that traffic striping paint, white traffic striping paint. So you know this stuff is supposed to last, and it's probably glossy, or at least hard. So we're gonna go with that. I don't know what it costs. If I got it, it must have been on sale. I don't see a price on it, so I don't think it's an Oops paint. And it's white-ish. Because, you know, white over gray, not going to cover very well. And make it even worse is that there's just, you know, little pockets of undried gray. Because it's only been sitting out here for, I don't know, a couple hours. And I'm surprised it dried as quick as it did, but yeah, you just, you know, sweep in the brush and you find a little pocket of gray and it dilutes the white. But that's it. It accomplishes the goal here. It's not gray anymore. It should help reflect some of the heat off the pavement. So